So my experience so far from 10X has been, for me, one of the most profound experiences that I've had in a long time, and an awakening that I've had in myself to look for a group of people that I can relate with in business and in health, in friendship, and in the understanding of how to better myself and my businesses. And, when you're an entrepreneur and you're on your own and you're supporting everybody that's around you, and majority of the people that you work with that are at the same level with you are 90% of the chance you're competitors, it's hard to find somebody that you can talk to that you don't have to pay $50,000, $60,000 at a time for coaching or for any type of advice that someone's going to give you. And then 9 times out of 10, that advice doesn't even help you because you already know what they're going to give you. And their experiences are even sometimes less than what you have. But yet you put trust into somebody that you pay money to. And I believe that this group that has been put together in this context isn't about money. It's about the brotherhood of that type of friendship and that type of level of understanding from each other's perspective in business and in life. Guys like us, guys like that are overachievers, people that work hard, put 100% into everything, really kick ass, don't take prisoners, and don't feel bad about it. It takes a toll on your soul. And when you have no one to talk to about it, it can drive you nuts. And the level of loneliness that hits can potentially granitize you to a point where you're almost stone cold in every aspect of your life, which, could lead to all kinds of marital issues and other things. So, being able to express yourself around other people and enjoy what you've experienced with others, I think that's one of the fundamental things that I'm learning that this can be about. And I go to one of the meetings, I end up meeting with one of the brothers, Edward, who ends up, getting involved and excited into what I was putting together potentially for a building, who leads me to a meeting with a potential fund investor who is on his way to Turkey, and is literally landing only has about an hour before his flight leaves to meet me. We drive to a coffee shop, and he gives me insight in how to actually go about getting people who are going to invest with me. I've never thought of anything like this, but it changed my perspective completely on how to do this. And I never understood how to do it, but now I fully do. I was able to get the paperwork together. I was able to put the documentation together. I was getting to the right people that in the way that he suggested. And I now have that. And now I actually have more than one person who are looking to potentially fund me for this venture. Alternatively, I go to Florida and I'm in Miami. I end up at one of our dinners. I end up speaking with an individual that I didn't know or that I never spoke to before. And he ends up, again, same type of a business type of person. He ends up looking at what I was putting together, gets so excited that invites us to his house for dinner and sets up a meeting with the State Department for all of Florida, who are putting together an international bidding group to bid on housing in third world and second world countries, which was insane. And they took a look at what I was doing and instantly, after a 15-minute pitch, welcomed me on board, and has led to now potential export of this product to the U.S., not in small amounts, but into the tune of potentially $300 million worth of use to this product. And that just came from one meeting. I believe that, by putting like-minded people together who have the potential opportunities that each of you can utilize in the same room, where alternatively they may not have ever been able to connect because they're all built that way, and that business drives them that way. And the connections happen so quickly because when driven men are together, there is no boundary that can stop you from achieving what you want and what they want. And that combination between the symbiosis of each of your drives is unstoppable.